Good morning. It's great to be here with you guys today. I just wanted to jump on here and talk about lasting results. So, if you're with me live today, can you do me a favor and put live in the comments so I know that you're here? And if you're watching on the replay, put hashtag replay in the comments. And if you have any questions whatsoever about what I'm talking about when I come on live, I would love to have you drop those questions right in the comment section. I'm going to just click over here, make sure I have my comments up so that I can see what you're talking about. And just go ahead and drop them. If I don't answer them during the live, or if you have questions and you're watching the replay, go ahead and drop them here. I'll circle back and answer those questions for you. Today, I want to talk about lasting results. And the reason that I want to talk about this is because I hear so many people talking to me about wanting massive results very quickly. And I have a lot of clients who come to me who've tried other programs that promise them massive results. But the problem is they weren't lasting results. So I had one client who came to me and told me that she was working with a keto coach. Now, I'm not saying anything negative about keto. I'm just telling you the story about this one particular situation. And her keto coach had her tracking everything on an app and told her that she could lose 15 pounds in 15 days. And my client was so excited about that prospect. About the third or fourth day in, she stopped tracking her food on the app. What she said to me was that every time she looked at that at the end of the day, she felt like she was failing. She felt like a failure because what was supposed to be her goal inside that app, she could not make happen. And so she stopped tracking it. She continued to do the program the way it was intended to be done. And she did lose 8 pounds, but she wasn't able to keep the 8 pounds off. Now, here's the thing. When you lose a lot of weight initially, probably the first 5 pounds is fluid retention. And so that's why I always tell my clients, your weight is always going to fluctuate within a 5 pound range, because depending on what else is going on in your body, you might be retaining fluids. And so it's never about one set point number, one specific number. It's about a range within 5 pounds of where you want to stay and be consistently. And the way to get lasting results is by doing simple, small, sustainable shifts in what you're doing now. You do one or two, and you make sure that they're part of your everyday routine. They're part of your new habit. It gets to a point where you don't even have to really think about it anymore. It's just who you are. It's a part of your being, right? And so then you add one or two more. The only way for you to get lasting results is to do small, simple shifts. If you're looking for results for a lifetime, that is the only way that you're going to get lasting results. Did you know that the number one New Year's resolution is to lose weight? And 85% of the people that make that resolution quit after 19 days. And there's a reason why. It's because there's this sense of overwhelm, right? They've joined a program and now all of a sudden it's a big, huge project. They've got to revamp their entire pantry. They've got to figure out a whole new way of cooking. They've got this menu list that they have to stick to. And here's all your meals. And this is exactly what you need to eat. And they've got to weigh and they've got to measure and they've got to do all these things that just become overwhelming because it's so much all at once. And so after 19 days, people are, they throw in the towel. They hang it up. They're like, I can't do it. It's too hard. And most of my clients feel that way when they come to me. I'm not their first coach. I don't think any of my clients have come to me and I've been their first coach. They've been with other coaches and they haven't been successful because they've had to do too many things all at once, or they were handed a menu. My one client was handed a menu and she was told, here, just eat this for the next 6 weeks. And the truth is when you're making shifts and you want to create lasting results, it's really important to have an accountability partner. It's really important to have someone that you can go to and ask questions. Someone that you can shoot a text to and say, hey, I'm looking to purchase these food products. Do you think these are a good option for me? You know, a lot of my clients come to me and they have health issues that are related to their weight. And, you know, if you're with a coach that isn't a holistic health coach, that isn't looking at your goal setting from a integrative nutrition perspective, then they might be telling you to do something that is going to create a situation where that autoimmune issue you have is actually getting worse and not better. And that's one of the things that I look at when we're in our initial consultation. I want to know what's going on with your health, because it's not just about losing the fat. And I like to say losing the fat because your weight is a combination of your muscles and your fat, right? So there's a ratio of fat to weight that's a healthy ratio to be in. And that's really more important than the actual number on the scale. And I'm going to talk about that tomorrow. So I hope you'll join me tomorrow to talk about that. I'm going to talk about my favorite scale that gives you the numbers that really matter that you can look at. But everyone that comes to me has been with somebody else and they haven't been able to create lasting changes because they don't have the information that they need. They don't understand the different processed foods. They don't understand how to read ingredient labels so that they know that they're buying really healthy food products. They don't know how to deal with their autoimmune issue, their health issue, in conjunction with getting rid of the fat that they don't want. And they need someone that can guide them, someone that they can pick up the phone and be at the grocery store and shoot a text and go, hey, I need a little help here. And that's something that I offer my clients that most coaches don't offer. I offer unlimited text messaging because I feel like when you have that question, you need an answer and you need to have somebody that can help you with that. And, you know, I may not always get back immediately to my clients, but I'm really good about getting back within 12 to 24 hours. And most coaches don't do that because what my goal is to have you succeed in getting lasting results that are going to stay with you for the rest of your life. They're going to become second nature, just like brushing your teeth. You're going to be able to steer your ship. If you go a little off course, you're going to know enough to get back on course and be able to direct your choices. And the other thing is that during the different phases of our lives, things change in our body, right? In our 20s, in our 30s, we may be able to eat certain foods. Maybe we're gym rats. I was a gym rat in my 20s and 30s and early 40s until my kids were old enough that, you know, they had all these activities. My son was, you know, in travel soccer, my daughter, and then he was doing lacrosse. And then my daughter was dancing 6 days a week and I was a single mom. And, you know, I went back to college and I was working. I just didn't have the time to go to the gym anymore. So I had to find a way to get my results at home. And you can get amazing results at home. But it is 80% nutrition and 20% body movement. So there's a balance there. And I love to focus on that nutritional component with my clients because that's where everyone struggles, is with that nutritional component. And it can be simpler than you think, but it just feels really hard. So if you're thinking to yourself, yeah, that's just hard. I don't know where to start. I don't know what to do. I want to eat foods I love. I don't want to have to count calories and weigh things and all of that. I hear you and I am with you. I'm a visual person and I teach my clients how to visually understand what their plate should look like so that no matter where you are, no matter what you're doing, no matter where you go, you can make really great decisions for yourself. And it's so much simpler that way. If this is something you've been struggling with, if you've worked with other coaches and you haven't been successful in creating lasting results, Maybe it's your third time going back to the same program because you lose the weight and you gain the weight, you lose the weight, and you gain the weight, you lose the weight, you gain the weight. I get it. I've been there. I was a serial dieter for over 20 years because that's exactly what happened to me. Because I couldn't get that nutritional component that would last me a lifetime. But I've broken the code. I know what that looks like, and I'm here to help you. I'm here to help you understand what that looks like, help you implement that in your life so that you can lose the weight you want, lose the fat, I should say, that you want for life, and eat things that you love and know how to combine the foods to boost your metabolism and give you energy and help you focus. If that is your struggle, if I am speaking to you, if anything that I said today is resonating with you, I want to invite you to jump on a discovery call with me. You can go to chatwithcoachpaula.com. It's a free discovery call. We're going to jump on there for 15 to 30 minutes, talk about where you are, what your goals are. I promise you, you'll walk away with 2 tips where you can get started right away and apply those to your life. And we can see if working together would be a good fit for you. I do have limited spots for my private one-on-one coaching. And I would love to be able to help as many people as I can, but there's only so many hours in the day. So I do have a limited number of spots for my private one-on-one coaching. So if this is something you're thinking about, something that you want to do, something you've wanted to do for a long time, you're sick and tired of the diet roller coaster ride, and you just want to learn how to lose the weight for life and eat foods you love, jump on a call with me. Go right here, chatwithcoachpaula.com. Stop what you're doing. Go there now. Get on my calendar. If you can't find a spot that works for you, send me a DM. We'll figure it out. I don't want you to miss out on this opportunity to shift what you're doing to make lasting results in your life. It is such a sense of freedom. Such a sense of freedom when you can create lasting results, and when what you learn in my program helps you to just do it second as if it's like brushing your teeth. You don't even have to really think about it anymore. It's just second nature. It is amazing the freedom that you will feel when that happens in your life. So stop what you're doing. If this is you, go to chatwithcoachpaula.com. Grab a spot. Let's have a conversation. I can't wait to hear from those of you who want to have a conversation. And maybe that's not you. Maybe you're not in that position, but maybe you know somebody who is. If you know somebody that's been struggling with this and you think that it might help them, share this, tag them, call them on the phone, let them know, right? Chatwithcoachpaula.com. Tell them to go and get on my calendar and see how I can help them. And you will be their hero for doing it. If you're on the replay, thank you so much for taking the time to watch the replay. And if you've joined me live, thank you so much. I don't see any comments, but you can still drop your comments. I will revisit this and answer any questions that you have. Thanks so much for joining me. And I want you to go out there today and make it a great day.